Okay. I think we're going to work our way down first, clear out this, and then go work our way back up once we know it's safe. Oh, wow. There's a lot of good stuff in here. Get that. Oh, nope. I gotta be super careful. I'll just grab it all real quick. Oh man, I can imagine resistance 2 plus like a regen effect. Oh my god, it would be OP as shit. I can only imagine we'd be OP as shit. Okay. Nope. Nope. You. Ah, blue. Blue's probably extra health. After hitting it that many times. That's my assumption. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of you. Yeah, I think blue is probably going to be extra health. That's my guess. After punching one in the face a couple times and it not appearing to die. Ooh. You. Oh, and a pearl, you're going to be the death of me. I can tell already. I have that, you know, that bad feeling that you sometimes get. It's like when you do something stupid, you're like, man, I am totally gonna get screwed over from this. Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh, Jesus. Let's try to snipe them all before they can get up to us and kill us. Thank God for infinity, though, and unbreaking on this bow. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can get... I don't know where you shot me from, but I didn't appreciate it. I would appreciate it if you stopped. Okay. Still going strong, resistance 2? Looks like it. Oh, that's a lot of XP everywhere. Oh, it's an ender chest. Yeah, ender chest. Okay, so coming down here was probably a great idea. Hallelujah. Holy hell. There's a lot of bad things that want to rape our face. Rape our face, rape, 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 rape. Jesus Christ. Get away. Leave me alone. I have no business with you. Thank God for this. This is 2, I tell you, though. I can only imagine this being hell on earth. Yeah, this probably would have been abysmal on without resistance 2. Okay. Where you all come from? Alright, I can see why Orange was suggesting that I use the Stem-O-Matic, because that shit is OP as hell. What can I drop off? Coins, bookshelves. Drop off the glass and glass bottles. Food, extra food. Gold. Our gear's doing decently. And XP bottles. Torches, on the other hand, are kind of slacking. Let's get a bit more. Okay, that should be good. We would really like to get some potions on our bar. What's this? Regen 2. Strength, fire resist. Okay. 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 This is a place we've been to before. Sure. I don't have any recollection. I have no recollection of this place. Okay, so now that we've cleared the down area, we don't have to worry too much about dangers from behind us. We can kind of go back up and push our way forward that way. See, the only problem I have is if we get knocked off, we're going to be good as screwed. Fall damage. Do I have... I wish I had some featherfall boots. That would be pretty good right now. I guess we'll just push our way up as safely as we can. Oh god, these pathways up. Where does this go? Oh, some other miserable tunnel place. This place is a maze. Why? Why is it so complicated? Okay, there's a spawn there. Skeleton jockey and suicide. Oh, thank God for that clutch. Goddamn suicide, guys. Okay, that's the spawner. There's a lot of them. Oh, that's how we're gonna die. That's gonna be our death, guys. We're dying. We don't die to mobs. We die to fall damage, and the such. Try to get up as quickly as we can. Torch off this shit. Oh, no. Run! No, no, no! Oh, shit. Alright, well, I covered all my shit. It took a little bit, but I grabbed it all. So, I'm gonna talk a little bit here about stuffs while I work my way back over to where we were. In general, honestly, I think for me, I think deaths due to fall damage are probably the weakest. The kind of the worst way to try to kill your players, because there's at least unless you give them unless you give some type of mitigating factor. I mean, a majority of the mobs in this area are all skeleton spawners, and all the pathways here are super small. And unless I just straight up build guardrails against all the pathways, there's very little chance that I'm not going to die multiple times, or at least once in an area like this. Which is why I think areas like this are kind of cheap for the player, unless you give them like if you don't give a player like Featherfall 4 boots, Featherfall 3, okay, that's good. I could have used that, a long time ago, but I think if you don't give if you're doing an area like this where they can die to fall damage like this, you need to give them some way of mitigating the damage early. I don't think it's fair in the slightest that a player has no way of really preventing the damage, aside from having to go do something that they don't really want to necessarily. Like I'd rather not have to be forced into having to build guardrails on everything. But with an area like this, I'm almost forced to build guardrails because of, a single skeleton spawns and I'm dead. If I don't have Featherfall, which if I didn't have Featherfall 3 right there, I would have died. Which completely bullshit. Excuse me. Now, it could be just me, but as a CTM, I guess some people will call me a CTM veteran, but as a person who plays CTMs a lot, I think killing a Void. I don't like Void, but I'm not gonna step into that right now. But this area, high areas like this, it looks cool, but high areas like this without any type of mitigating factor is really unfair to the player. I mean, I can't really do anything without, the high risk of getting a random skeleton spawning and I'm just dying because the pathways are so small. And it could just be a natural spawn skeleton that kills me, or it could be, one of these skeletons. But I'm pretty sure a majority of these aren't natural spawns. And I'm glad that we're getting some of these zombies here, but in general, I don't know. I think a death like getting killed in an area like this is because you don't have really. To an extent you have a way to prevent it, but the way to prevent it's not fun for the player. I'd rather not have to build guardrails along everything just to get through the area. Yeah, see, pretty much I have to hide in a corner just to go through this part, because if I don't, I'm gonna get shot off and die. That's not fun. I would go as far as I would say it's not good design. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, there's a freaking knockback skeleton too. What the hell is that? That's good as asking. Oh, good as guaranteeing your death if you're freaking holes right there and everything. I don't know. I think it's a bit unfair to the player, and I would say the exact same thing for the Blackened Archive from Infernal Mines. I thought that was completely unfair to have knockback skeletons in an area like that. Lucid Crystal. That. Now, could be just me complaining about things, but in general, I didn't think it was fair in Inferno Mines, and I don't think it's fair in a case like this to have a high area like this, especially with the way skeletons are, that their bow shots are knocked back in general, and then you're adding a knockback skeleton, an increased knockback skeleton. I would say that there are more creative ways to go about stuff, but you know, it's just it could just be me, old man rock, complaining about stuff. But I'm not a fan of I'm not a fan of areas that cause deaths that you can't really do. You have very little options in preventing the deaths. So stuff that instantly kills you or drops you into the void, you know, fall traps that I don't know, fall traps, cheaty snow, for example. Well, which you can't really do anymore, but you can kind of do it to an extent. Things you can't really do to prevent it. I don't like stuff, or things you can't do to easily prevent the deaths. I don't mind things that are, you know, oh, you fucked up, so you die. There's this area is, oh, I got hit by a skeleton who has extremely high accuracy because he's a skeleton in 1.5, and I fell to my death. I think in general for an area like that, you really have to give the player feather fall early and often. I know Vex did. I didn't like it in Inferno Mines, but Vex did do a bit of mitigation against fall damage with the Wraiths. The Wraiths gave you the feather fall 10, I think it was. So it could technically help you in the Blackened Archive. It didn't often help you if you missed your stepping, but it could help you. And I have a feeling that there was one more tower that I missed, but you know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I don't like high places because it's almost a guaranteed death if you get shot off. But yeah, that's just a little bit of me rambling about my own preferences and my opinions on the matter. I'm sure there's a lot of people that don't agree with me or that might agree with me, but that's just kind of my thoughts on it. You can make a lot of cool and creative areas without kind of resorting to cheapish tactics of killing the player. But I'll leave it at that. I'm sure you guys will comment, or at least I'm gonna pose that question. You guys go ahead, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section on your opinion of areas like that where the player is given very little ways to survive it. We did get a pair of boots that gave us Featherfall 3, but it was like 3/4 of the way through it that we actually got it, instead of somewhat near the early areas. So feel free to leave any comments regarding your thoughts on the matter, on just the topic in general, or on that specific area. I'd like to hear what you guys think about it. I know I have my own opinions about a lot of things, and I'm sure a lot of you have your own opinions about things like this as well. So do leave your comments. And man, this shit's filling up quick. Leave your comments down below and let me know what you guys think as well. I hear you, Fleetfoot. Okay. That. Yeah, boy, man, I hear you. Okay, so let's drop that off. Let me sort out some shit real quick. I'll be right back. I completely forgot it. But we got our crystal to place into the area. Lucid crystal. Ooh. Which will go right over here. Over here. Yeah. Alright, so let's take a peek. We're just going to take a gander at the area. Oh. Well, this doesn't look friendly at all. That's very dark. What's that sign say? Miasmic swamp. Oh, they're gassed. This place does look really cool, though. At least from first thought, first glimpse. Other than, you know, that guy right there. So this is what we'll be heading into first next time. Does that lead up to anything? No. Alright, so next time when we return, we'll be heading into this area. Wanted to do something. I don't remember what. Let me see. Is there anything I needed to do? Oh, that's right. I wanted to say, there is some more iron in that Jack and the Beanstalk area that we did see on our return trip. So don't worry, we will be getting that. We're not going to do it on camera, though. We'll do it off camera so you guys don't have to sit through it. But we will get that for next time, and we'll cook that up. Make some new fresh gear, probably, because the stuff's about to blow up. But I think with that, we're going to call it an episode for today. As always, if you have any comments, questions, suggestions, or feedback, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. This is Rock, and I'll catch you guys next time.